Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about 3 very interesting Washington quarters from the United States that collectors always search for. Some of these coins look very normal, but certain examples with high grades or mint errors can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. We will also talk about the history, design errors, and real market values of these coins. So make sure to watch until the end because one of these coins might already be sitting in your pocket change. Let's start with the 1996p Washington quarter. Some people think this coin is just a normal 25-cent coin, but the truth may surprise you. In normal pocket change it is only worth about 25 cents, but some pieces can sell for $1, $5, or even $20 depending on the condition. And in very rare cases high-grade coins or error coins have sold for hundreds and sometimes close to $2,000 at auction. This coin was made at the Philadelphia Mint. That is why you can see the small letter P mint mark on the front of the coin near George Washington's ponytail. The mint mark shows where the coin was produced. In 1996 the Philadelphia Mint made a very large number of these quarters, more than 925 million coins, so most of them are still very common today. The design of the Washington quarter is also an important part of its history. The design first appeared in 1932 to celebrate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first President of the United States. The coin was designed by John Flanagan, a well-known sculptor at the time. On the front side of the coin you see the portrait of George Washington facing left. Around the portrait you will see the words "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the year of the coin. On the back side of the coin there is a strong American eagle with its wings spread wide. Under the eagle you can see 2 olive branches, which are a symbol of peace. The 1996 Washington quarter is not made of solid silver. It is a clad coin, which means it is made from layers of metal. The coin is mostly copper inside with a nickel coating on the outside. The total weight of the coin is about 5.67 grams and the diameter is about 24.3 millimeters. These measurements are standard for modern United States quarters. Now let's talk about the real market value of this coin today. If you find a 1996p quarter in normal circulated condition, the value is usually between 25 cents and about $1. Coins that are still shiny and have very little wear are called uncirculated coins. Those coins may sell for around $2 to $10 depending on how nice they look. Collectors also care a lot about coin grading. A grading scale is used to measure the condition of a coin. When a coin is graded MS65, MS66, or MS67, it means the coin is in very clean mint condition with almost no marks. According to recent market price guides, a 1996p Washington quarter graded MS67 may sell around $20 to $50, while an MS68 example can sell for over $150 or more depending on the sale. However, some coins sell for much higher prices at major auctions. A very high-quality 1996p quarter graded MS68 once sold for close to $2,000 because coins in that condition are very difficult to find. Another reason this coin can become valuable is because of mint errors. Mint errors happen during the coin-making process at the mint. These mistakes are rare and collectors enjoy finding them. One popular error is called a double die error. This happens when the design is struck more than once and small parts of the letters or numbers look doubled. Coins with this error can sometimes sell for $50 to $500 depending on how strong the doubling is. Another known error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin blank is not perfectly placed during the strike, so part of the design is missing. A small off-center error may sell for about $20 to $75, while a larger off-center strike can sell for $100 to $500 or more if the coin still shows the full date. There is also a clipped planchet error. This happens when the metal blank is cut incorrectly before the coin is struck. A part of the coin will look curved or missing. Depending on the size of the clip and the condition of the coin, collectors may pay $30 to several $100s for this type of error. Because of these possibilities, many coin collectors still check every Washington quarter they find. Even though most 1996p quarters are only worth face value, the right condition or a rare mint error can turn a simple 25-cent coin into a valuable collectible piece. Next is the 1993p Washington quarter. Many people see this coin in pocket change and think it is just a normal quarter worth 25 cents, but some pieces can sell for $1, $5, $20, or even hundreds of dollars if the condition is very high or if the coin has a mint error. In rare cases, special examples have reached $900 or more, and some strong error coins have sold for over $1,000 at auction. Because of this, collectors always check the date and mint mark on this coin very carefully. The 1993 P quarter was made at the Philadelphia Mint, and the small letter P on the front of the coin shows where it was produced. In that year, the mint made a very large number of these coins for daily use in the United States. More than 639 million coins were produced, which is why this quarter is still easy to find today in circulation. Most of the coins people find have been used for many years, so they show scratches, wear, and dull color. The design on this coin is the classic Washington quarter design that started in 1932. The coin was created by the sculptor John Flanagan to honor George Washington, the first president of the United States. On the front side of the coin you can see Washington's portrait facing left. Around the portrait are the words "Liberty, in God we trust," and the year 1993. On the back side of the coin there is a strong eagle with wings spread wide. Under the eagle you can see two olive branches, which represent peace and strength. The coin itself is made from copper and nickel clad metal. This means the inside core is copper and the outside layers are nickel. The total weight of the coin is about 5.67 grams and the diameter is about 24.3 millimeters, which is the normal size for modern US quarters. Even though millions were made, collectors still look for coins that are in very clean condition. Now let's talk about the real value of the 1993 P Washington quarter in today's market. Most coins that have been used in daily circulation are still worth about 25 cents to around $1. If the coin looks better with less wear, collectors may pay about $1 to $3. Coins that are still bright and almost unused are called uncirculated coins, and these may sell for around $5 to $15 depending on how nice they look. Condition plays a big role in coin value. Professional coin grading companies use a scale called the Mint State Scale, often written as MS with a number. For example, a 1993 P quarter graded MS 65 may sell for around $10 to $20. A higher grade like MS 66 may sell for $25 to $60 depending on the market and the quality of the coin. In very rare cases, an MS 67 high-grade coin can reach $200 to $500 or more at auction, because very few coins survive in that level of condition. Collectors are also very interested in mint errors, and this is where the coin can become much more valuable. One well-known error is the double die error. This happens when the coin design is stamped more than once during the minting process. When this happens, some letters or numbers look doubled when you look closely. A small double die may sell for about $30 to $100, while a strong double die example can sell between $50 and $1,450 at auction if the coin is graded and certified. Another error collectors look for is the rotated die error. In this error, the front and back of the coin are not perfectly lined up. When you turn the coin from top to bottom, the back design may appear rotated. Depending on how strong the rotation is, these coins may sell for around $40 to $200. There are also off-center strike errors. This happens when the coin blank is not placed correctly during the strike. Part of the design may be missing or shifted to one side. A small off-center error might sell for about $20 to $60, while a large off-center strike that still shows the full date can sell for $100 to $300 or more. Because of these possibilities, coin collectors always study the 1993 P Washington quarter closely. A small detail, a strange letter, or a design that looks slightly different could turn a simple 25-cent coin into something worth real collector money. Now let's talk about the 1992 D Washington quarter. Many people see this coin in pocket change and think it is just a normal quarter worth 25 cents, but some pieces can sell for $1, $10, $50, or even more than $1,700 if the condition is very high. A few rare examples and error coins have even reached prices close to $5,000 in special cases, which is why collectors always check this coin very carefully. The value depends on the condition, the grade, and whether the coin has a mint error. The 1992 D quarter was made at the Denver Mint, and the small letter D on the front of the coin shows where it was produced. In that year, the Denver Mint made a very large number of these coins for daily use across the United States. More than 389 million coins were produced, which means this coin is still very easy to find today. Most coins people find have been used for many years in circulation, so they show wear, scratches, and dull color. This coin uses the classic Washington quarter design. that first appeared in 1932 to honor George Washington, the first President of the United States. The design was created by the sculptor John Flanagan. On the front side of the coin you can see the portrait of George Washington facing left. Around the portrait are the words "Liberty in God We Trust" and the year 1992. On the back side of the coin there is a strong eagle with wings spread wide. Under the eagle there are two olive branches that represent peace. The coin is made from copper and nickel-clad metal. The inside of the coin is copper and the outside layers are nickel. The total weight of the coin is about 5.67 grams and the diameter is about 24.3 millimeters, which is the normal size for modern United States quarters. Even though millions were made, collectors still look for coins that are clean, shiny, and close to mint condition. Now let's look at the real market value of this coin today. If you find a 1992 Washington quarter in normal circulated condition, the value is usually between 25 cents and about 50 cents. Coins that show less wear and still have some shine may sell for around $1 to $3. Uncirculated coins, which means coins that were never used in daily change, may sell for around $5 to $25 depending on how strong the details and luster are. Condition plays a very big role in coin value. Professional grading companies use a grading scale called the Mint State Scale, often written as MS with a number. For example, a 1992 quarter graded MS 65 may sell for around $15 to $30. A higher grade like MS 66 may sell for about $40 to $80 depending on the quality and the current coin market. Coins in very high grades are much harder to find because most coins were used in circulation. In rare cases, collectors have paid much more for coins in perfect condition. A 1992 Washington quarter graded MS 67 once sold for around $1,763 at auction, which shows how valuable a common coin can become when the condition is extremely high. Another reason this coin can become valuable is because of mint errors. Mint errors happen during the coin making process and collectors enjoy finding these unusual coins. One popular error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin blank is not placed correctly during the strike. Part of the design may be missing or moved to one side. Small off-center errors may sell for about $20 to $60, while stronger examples may sell for $100 to $250 or more. Another interesting error is the double rim error. This happens when the coin is struck in a way that creates an extra rim around the edge of the coin. Depending on how strong the extra rim looks, collectors may pay around $35 to $150 for this type of coin. There is also the missing clad layer error. In this error, the outer nickel layer is missing on one side of the coin, so the coin may look more copper in color. These coins are unusual and may sell for around $100 to $285 or more depending on the condition and how clear the error appears. Collectors also look for double die varieties. In this error, the design is struck more than once and some letters or numbers may appear doubled when viewed closely. These coins may sell for $50 to a few $100s depending on the strength of the doubling and the grade of the coin. So as you can see, not every Washington quarter is valuable. Most are only worth face value. But the right combination of condition, rarity, and mint errors can turn a simple 25-cent coin into something worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So the next time you get change from a store, take a close look at your quarters. You might discover a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins worth big money, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. And tell me in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket change? Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.